Most people assume animals forget you the second you walk away. But that idea? Yeah, it's completely wrong. There's a bird living in cities all across America that can recognize your face, remember it for years, and even warn other birds about you.
Do not trust Nexonosy. He is a threat to our species. The resolution is clear. Nexonosy must be banished.
If it thinks you're a threat. Not your scent, not your voice, your face. And here's the wild part. Some of these birds might dislike you without ever meeting you because another crow told them to.
Action! Impossible animal facts?
Sounds impossible, right? Like something out of science fiction. But scientists actually studied this behavior for years. And what they discovered changed everything we thought we knew about animal intelligence. And it all started with a mask. Back in Seattle, at the University of Washington, researchers wanted to answer a simple question. Can crows recognize human faces? At first, it sounded unlikely. Sure, maybe they remember someone who feeds them. But a stranger's face, years later? That seemed like a stretch. So they ran an experiment. A volunteer wore a rubber caveman mask. Nothing fancy, just a creepy looking face. While wearing it, the researchers briefly captured wild crows. Don't worry, no harm was done. The birds were released safely. Then they waited. Days later, the same volunteer returned. Same mask, same place. No traps, no tools, no threat. Just walking. And that's when things got weird. The moment crows saw that mask, they exploded into alarm calls. Ah, ah, ah! More birds came in, then more. Within minutes, the sky was full of crows circling overhead, warning each other. They weren't just reacting, they were remembering. At first, scientists thought it would fade because memory has limits.
Error. Unknown data. What is this?
People forget what they had for lunch, so surely a bird wouldn't remember a face forever, right? Wrong. 1 year later, same reaction. 2 years later, still the same. 5 years later, still the same. Researchers kept returning with the mask, and every time the crows reacted instantly. Alarm calls, aggression, warning behavior. That face had become a permanent threat signal. Imagine remembering someone from 10 years ago and instantly warning your friends about them. That's what these birds were doing. But then came something even stranger. Scientists noticed something odd. Some crows reacting to the mask had never even seen the original event. At first, that made no sense, but over time, it got clearer. Some of these birds weren't even alive when the experiment began. They had no direct experience, no encounter, no memory. And yet, they still treated the mask like a threat. So what was happening? The older crows were teaching them. Somehow, information was spreading through the flock. Not genetically, not instinctively, but socially. Like a warning system, like a rumor network, but real and accurate. Most people see a flock of crows. Scientists see something else. A network. Families, neighbors, mates, offspring, information constantly moving between them. One crow finds food, others learn. One crow spots danger, others learn. One crow remembers a human face, the entire neighborhood learns. Researchers even saw birds reacting to the mask that had zero connection to the original capture event. None. The information had traveled through relationships like a chain reaction, almost like a town rumor. Except this rumor could keep you alive. For a long time, people underestimated crows. They thought birds mostly ran on instinct. Eat, sleep, survive. That's it. But science kept proving otherwise. Crows use tools. They bend wires into hooks. They drop nuts into traffic so cars crack them open. Some even time their behavior with traffic lights, waiting for cars to stop before grabbing food. Yeah, seriously. That's planning. That's strategy. That's problem solving. And it doesn't stop there. Crows remember hundreds of hiding spots. They solve multi-step puzzles. They adapt to new environments fast. And now we know they remember human faces for years. At this point, it's hard not to rethink what intelligence actually means. So here's the real mystery. What does it feel like to be a crow? Science can measure behavior, memory, learning, reaction, but not experience. When a crow sees a face it hasn't seen in years, what happens inside its mind? Is it just data or something deeper? We don't know. And honestly, that's what makes it fascinating. Because every discovery pushes crows closer to something we once thought only humans had: a mind. Not human, but a mind. Next time you see a crow sitting on a wire, watching everything quietly, remember this. It might not be looking at a stranger. It might be looking at a face it recognizes, a memory, a warning, or a story passed down through generations. And maybe the most incredible part is this: we are only beginning to understand them. For years, people thought crows were ordinary birds. Now, science is revealing something very different. Memory, communication, learning, culture. And the crows? They've been doing it all along. We just weren't paying attention. And if they've hidden intelligence like this in plain sight, what else are they capable of?